Okay, it's Thursday. Let's start with the tangent. I was really happy to hear Spencer start to explain how he was thinking about solving the problem because I understood it. And that's good because I have a physics midterm in a week. Especially the moment of inertia thing that made me happy because we just did moment of inertia like last class. So I know what a moment of inertia is. Also, physics has the best demos. Also, I agree with Jeff in that I do think it's strange that people are tested on things like Excel and Word. Although I would like to point out that Excel is a magical thing of magic and wonder, and it can do amazing things. But that's not really the point either, is it? So, I'm gonna say right off the bat that I don't really know what my opinions are on these because I have gut feelings about happiness and stuff, but I feel like they're quite naive, and I feel like they contradict basically what everyone says. Let's start with the complexity of happiness. I feel like happiness is a pretty simple emotion, but I would also think that most emotions are pretty simple at their core, and it's only really when we start mixing them and feeling two conflicting emotions at the same time that we have difficulty. But when you start to feel sad and angry or happy and guilty, or my favorite, confident and not confident at the same time, that's when things get more complicated. But in terms of happiness itself, when you're happy, you just feel happy. And in my experience at least, you just want to tell people about it, and that's why I'm kind of sad that people are annoyed about other people flaunting their happiness. And I can understand how this would be irritating, but I feel like I flaunt my happiness, and so I can't really say that it's annoying, because I'm pretty sure that I do it. Like when I'm happy or excited, I don't make a secret of the fact that I'm happy or excited. And it surprises other people because I'll just stand there and say, I'm happy! And nobody does that. And personally that makes me kind of sad because I think that it would be nice if people gave more positive vibes out into the world in a open way. I suppose I can appreciate that it would be less interesting to those around us than it is to us, but I don't think that's a reason not to share it. And on top of that, happiness, enthusiasm, and excitement are all really contagious, and I think it's good. I think that people should be happier. Is that just me? And now I feel kind of bad for flaunting my happiness when all of you guys have said that it's really annoying. But anyway. Ultimately, though, I think the point with my idea of a place where you go to talk about why you're happy isn't to make other people feel bad or to flaunt your happiness, but rather to just show that there is positivity and happiness in the world, because I feel like a lot of the time the world is pretty negative about most things, and that really annoys me. And I think that's my issue. A lot of the people that you come across, if they say something, it's something negative, and not enough people say, I am happy to be alive, I am happy because I went and bought envelopes, I am happy because I had a grilled cheese sandwich for lunch. And I think that people should do that more. And to me, that's not the same as flaunting your happiness, that's just expressing it. And personally, I find that a positive thing. I suppose, though, that the other reason why people don't always talk about their happiness is because when you're happy, there's not really anything that you need to be changed about that state of being because it's, well, happiness, it's contentment. Whereas if you're sad or angry or frustrated or all those other negative emotions, often you want to find a solution so that you can stop being sad or angry or frustrated and start feeling happy. And this is why I think that the purpose of life is to try and be happy and to try and help others be happy. But we don't necessarily have to get into the purpose of life because that's kind of a personal thing. And so I'm not really sure I brought anything new to that discussion apart from the fact that, yeah, I probably flaunt my happiness, but no, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. And continuing in a trend, I'm gonna go to a physics tutorial now. James, I will see you tomorrow.